Hey, I'm Matt with Meat Church. Let's make these saucy butterfly drumsticks. Well, just as I said last week, football season is upon us. This is the second video in our annual tailgating series. They call us the Kings of Tailgating for a reason. I'm the official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys. I actually have 41 videos in our tailgating playlist, so we got to come up with something new. My man Chuck's Flavor Train, he made these Butterflied drumsticks on Instagram a while back, got me inspired, so I thought we would make these for you guys today. Chuck is an amazing cook. He doesn't have the best taste in football teams, but you know, we all have our opinions on that. This is gonna be pretty simple. I've got like, I don't know, a dozen or so drums. I'm gonna set them aside, and what we're gonna do today is we're gonna kind of butterfly them open. And the reason you do that, couple reasons. Gives you more surface area for seasoning because you're gonna see some of the inside of the meat, which I love. Anytime I cook chicken, I like to kind of get under the skin and season the meat a little bit. It's also gonna flatten them out. They're gonna cook more evenly. We're gonna cook these at a couple different temperatures. We're gonna crank them at the end, which will help you get a little bit of a crisp. We're not frying chicken, but it'll be, you know, a lot better skin result than if you were just smoking chicken, say. So I'm taking a really sharp boning knife. This is the brand new Montana knife, boning knife actually, field boning knife. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut like down to the bone and just kind of split these open. What you want to do is just use the knife here, separate it away from the bone, so you're just filleting a little bit. Don't cut all the way through it, just like that on both sides. Just like so. Now, again, you've exposed all this meat so that you can season it. You see it's gonna lay a lot more flat. Reminds me of spatchcocking a chicken. Closer to the grate, even cooking. Well, as you can see, we've got all of the drumsticks butterflied open. Now it's time to season. Season with whatever the heck you want. I'm gonna use our Texas sugar today. One of my favorite seasonings. I always say, not as sweet as it sounds, just a really cool name that I always wanted to use. It's kind of a Southwestern seasoning in our arsenal, to be honest with you, but it's delicious on chicken, but use whatever you like. Going pretty liberal, using my gloved hand to kind of pat these in. I'm gonna flip them over, repeat, do the other side, be messy with it. It's chicken, it's here to be delicious. We've lit the seasoning in here for about 15 minutes. You see they're nice and wet. So on to the cook. You could cook these a lot of different ways. We're choosing a pellet grill today because we often take a pellet grill out to games. They're light, they go in a truck easy, they can plug into a generator, an inverter, or honestly most pickup trucks today, so they're a great option. With that said, you could also cook them over live fire on a charcoal grill. Indirectly, I would go indirect for the first step and then crisp them up over direct heat. But for today, again, we're gonna do two temperatures. We're starting out at 350 for about 80% of the cook. We're gonna crank up the temperature when we sauce these at the end. We have two different types of pellets at Meat Church. I'm gonna use the newest one, which is a pecan and cherry mix. I love the flavor of pecan on chicken and the color of cherry, so I think it'll be a great choice. But as I always say, use whatever flavors you like. So over to the Traeger we go. All right, chicken wings, whoo, looking awesome. They've been cooking about 40 minutes. We've been temping them. They're around 170. Everybody says cook chicken at 165. I like to take these a little bit further, kind of personal preference. And then I have squeezed a bottle of my Sizzlin Salvation barbecue sauce in this cup, sweet heat, because I want to dunk them. You could brush it on if you want. I actually like dunking. This is gonna be messy, and that's okay. Using insulated gloves, pick up that cooked chicken. In we go, and I don't care if it makes a mess. Boom. Full coverage today. Lately, we've been doing a lot of chicken that is messy, and I'm okay with that. You can do this over your block if you want, but we're gonna clean this grill when we're done. All we're doing, we're dunking these leaving them on as long as you want, just enough to kind of tack them up a little, but we're intentionally going to leave these fairly messy. All right, I'm gonna increase the temperature to 425 to let them finish up. Like I said earlier, our tailgate playlist, it's probably my favorite playlist. It's actually the largest also. I believe this will be the 40-second video in there. Whether you're going to a game or making stuff at home, it's got everything from our famous smoked queso, lots of dips, it's got cocktails, a bunch of different wings, your classics like pig shots, shotgun shells, armadillo eggs, you know, all sorts of poppers. It's all in there. So this is going in the playlist. So, all right, enough about that. Woo, these look good. Look at that. Not completely tacked, still nice and messy, but I'm gonna pull these out and let them cool off. Well, these look absolutely amazing. They are atomically hot. I've done a little bit of parsley, just like my man Chuck's Flavor Train, gonna make them look good. So I'm gonna let these cool off. I'm gonna go get a hand cramping cold beer and see how we did. All right, now I'm ready. Dig in. I've let them cool way, way off. But God, these smell unbelievable. Man, sauce forward. That's crazy good. Man, I love that. That sweet heat, by the way, just talk about the sauce a little bit. Like 3-4 seconds after you eat it, it's just got a little bit of back end sizzle. I wouldn't consider it hot, but I love, love, love sweet heat sauce. It's always been my favorite, so I love that. That's definitely what comes through with a Texas sugar. Told you that rub is not, you know, overly sweet, but you just get so much more flavor when it's butterflied open and you made all that extra surface area for both seasoning and the sauce. And honestly, this just presents really well. Like whether you're at home making these at a tailgate, I frankly just think they look a lot better than just, you know, a drumstick. So definitely put these on your list for football season this fall. Again, be sure to check out that playlist. And hey, if you've never been over to our Instagram, that's probably our biggest focus. So at Meat Church on Instagram, we're always putting our daily adventures on there. I started it at the beginning of 2014 because it was a visual output and creative freedom for me. I just put some food on there and I told people how I made it and people were into it. And so I kept doing it and now I'm here. So definitely go check out our Instagram as we approach 1 million followers. But thanks for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe. We drop these how-to videos every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Central. See you guys next week.